This video is a brief overview of the flow of EMR Datacenter. We will go into more details in future videos for specific windows and features. To launch EMR Datacenter, click the EMR Datacenter icon on the EMR Suite Attendant. EMR Datacenter will open on the front desk. The front desk is divided into three sections. The top section is for patient information for the open patient, such as next appointment, balances, payments, insurance information, and more. The lower split sections display the scheduled patients on the left and signed-in patients on the right. Patients should be scheduled in order to sign in and check them out. Once you have patients scheduled, they will appear on the lower left side of the front desk window. Now we're ready to check patients in and out. Right-click on the patient you wish and choose Sign In. The patient will be moved from the left to the right side. You may check in as many patients as you like. When you're ready to check out a patient, right-click on them on the right side and choose Check Out. When you check a patient out, EMR Datacenter first looks to see if they have their next appointment. If they have their next appointment scheduled, you will be taken to the transaction window to complete the checkout. If they do not have their next appointment, EMR Datacenter will open the appointment scheduler to schedule their next appointment. Here, you may choose to either schedule their next appointment or go on to the transaction window. If you schedule their next appointment, you will then be taken to the transaction window to enter the charges for the day. If you do not need to schedule their next appointment, click the transaction icon on the left to open the transaction window and enter their charges. On the transaction window, you have three different methods of entering charges. You may either enter the codes manually, use SALT, or the My EMR button. To enter codes manually, enter the code such as 98941 in the catalog ID field and hit Enter. Optionally, you may use the SALT button. SALT stands for same as last time, so any charges that were entered on the last visit will be entered automatically when you click SALT. The third option is My EMR button. When properly mapped, the transaction window can enter the charges based on the modalities in the doctor's plan window. This may take a little bit of setup and will be discussed in a future video. If there is no payment to be collected, click Save once you have entered all the charges. If the patient has a copay or balance due and is making a payment today, click the appropriate button for credit card, check, or cash. Enter the amount that the patient paid in the amount column on the new payment item in the transaction. Then click Save. This completes the checkout process. EMR Datacenter saves the transaction, closes the patient, removes them from the checked-in side, and takes you back to the front desk to move on to the next patient. If at any time during this process you need to move from your desk or close the patient, they will remain checked in until you complete the checkout process by entering the transaction and saving the charges. That is the basic flow of EMR Datacenter. For a detailed look at the front desk, catalogs, reports, and other windows and features, please check out that specific video. Thank you.